welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another video. It's Saturday. It's a bit later than I normally leave. Oddly, I found it harder to get up this morning, even though I've set the alarm 2 hours later. Who knows? Today I'm going to talk about the bus driver's sixth sense. It said that bus drivers develop a sixth sense. This doesn't mean we're psychic, by the way. It doesn't mean that if you're stood at a bus stop and you don't signal the bus to stop, that we know you want our bus. We don't know where you're going. We don't know you want to get off unless you ring the bell. So, yeah, we're not psychic. But we do have what's known as the bus driver's sixth sense. So I'm going to explain exactly what that is. Going a little bit sciencey in this one. So you might learn something. Right now, though, it's very much coffee o'clock. It's a bit early for all that. So, yeah, I'm going to have my coffee, have my Huel shake, not sponsored, and yeah, go to work. Just done a 2B up to Stenning, and yeah, what is the bus driver's sixth sense? So I would estimate around about 90% of driving is done unconsciously. The unconscious mind works a darn sight quicker than the conscious mind. The bigger part of the brain is the unconscious mind, and it does all sorts of magical things that the conscious brain just couldn't do quick enough. So the best way to put it is there's a thing called driving hypnosis, and that essentially is where you're driving, you're in your unconscious mind, and basically hypnosis is hyper focus, and that's what, when you're driving, you go into. It's why when you can drive from A to B and not remember how you got there, it's because you've been in driver hypnosis. So yeah, that's the first part of it. Basically what happens is your brain recognises patterns. It's very good at recognising patterns, and when you're driving along, the normal pattern of things is the cars on your side of the road are going one way, cars on the other side are going the other way, people walking on the pavement, they're walking along the side of you. So when there's a change to that pattern, your brain detects it, even though your conscious mind may not. So I will continue this in a little bit. Okay, so finished my first half, had my break. So just walking along to take over my fives. So what happens when your brain detects a change in the pattern of the traffic and the people and things like that? So if it's a danger, we'll go down that line because I'm talking about the sixth sense. If it's a danger, you have what's called a limbic response. So the limbic system, which triggers that response, is in the what's called the mammalian part of the brain, and that is underneath the cortex, which is the big part of the brain that you see when you see a picture of the brain. Underneath that, you've got the mammalian brain. Part of the mammalian brain is the limbic system. The limbic system's job is to keep us safe, keep us alive. So you'll see a limbic response and you'll have them when you have jump scares and things like that. How you react is a limbic response. How you react is, there's nothing you can do about it. It's deep in your subconscious. There's absolutely nothing you can do with the way you respond. So the sixth sense is where your eyes or your ears or one of your senses detects something different from the normal pattern of things, and instantaneously your brain will decide whether that change is a threat. If it determines that it is a threat, you'll get a limbic response. And quite often, because the subconscious works a lot quicker than the conscious, you'll have the limbic response before you've even consciously realised what's happening. So, and that is the bus driver's sixth sense. So, yeah, we're not psychic. We can't see into the future. As I said at the start, we don't know where you're going. We don't know even if you want the bus unless you put your hand out. We don't know you want to get off unless you press the bell. But we do develop a very keen sixth sense or limbic response. So right now, I'm going to go out and do my fives. And yeah, it's only a round trip on the 5B, going up the top twice. So I'm going to leave this video here. Thank you very much for watching. Please do hit the like and subscribe button, leave a comment below, and I'll see you again next time.